I'm on a mission to run 365 days consecutively. I want to lose weight, I want to overcome my ACL knee injury, and I want to stay fit and healthy. Come along for the journey. What's your favorite time of the day? Mine's this. It's so beautiful. And I'm welcoming you all to day 10 today. Day 10, 365 day challenge. And what a beautiful morning. We've got a bit of cloud in the sky, but for the most part, it's really, really fantastic. Okay, so just about to start my run, and today I'm going to do, I think, between 6 and 7 kilometers. We'll see how we go. Going to make that call when I get going. Just warming the body up with a warm-up. If you're just getting into exercise, make sure you always do a warm-up. It's really, really important, and it just gets your body moving, it gets you ready to go, and it makes you less susceptible to getting injuries. So make sure you do your warm-up. Bit of a fast, brisk walk, some stretches, some deep breaths, get it all in, okay? And I'm going to be back after my run, and we're going to have a chat about something serious today. Okay, see you soon. I could tell you how fantastic it feels to have finished running day 10. You got to celebrate every, well, I think you should celebrate every little milestone in life, and today for me, reaching day 10 is a significant milestone. Double figures, double digits, and now I look ahead, so it's a really good feeling. Just sitting here enjoying the peace. I think we tend to all rush around too much and spend too much time being busy. We're always in a hurry to get somewhere, and often we forget how great it is just to sit down and just be. And when I finish a run, this is what I love to do, is just spend some time just being. You can meditate, you can just breathe, you can just take in your surroundings, and yeah, enjoy. That's what it's all about. So you probably saw the thumbnail of this video, or the title of this video, and thought, wow, this is going to be a big admission. Well, it is for me, and hopefully it'll help somebody out there as well, because that's what it's all about in this world, isn't it? Sharing and learning from each other. So way back maybe 50 years ago, I started an addiction that has lasted forever, and it's time to quit for good, and it's time it's time to get really serious about it, beyond what I've ever done before. From as far back as I can remember, when I was a little boy growing up in the 1960s in New Zealand, I remember my parents, or my mother in particular, giving me little cookies to keep me happy, pieces of cake, lollies, all sorts of things that contained the poisonous thing that we know of, sugar, processed sugar. And ever since then I've been hooked on sugar, and all of my life I've been somebody that's had a sweet tooth, and I've hidden behind that excuse for so long that it's okay to have a little bit, it's okay to have a little bit. But the reality is I wasn't having a little bit, I was having a lot, and I was having it every day. And sure, there's been plenty of times during that 50 years that I have tried to stop having processed sugar. I've gone on pretty strict diets, detoxes, all those sorts of things, and I've been successful for a little period of time. but I haven't been able to quit that addiction for good, and now I want to do it because I want to use this 365-day running challenge as another way that I can commit to other things in my life. See, a lot of people think, oh, he's just running for 365 days or trying to do that. That's great for his fitness. Well, it's about all the other benefits that it brings me as well. You know, the commitment, the dedication, the passion, the motivation, the inspiration, all of these things that you need to do to get through a challenge like this. And the rewards are going to be huge. I already know that after 10 days. So what a great opportunity I have now to kick the worst habit that I've ever had. You know, I've been a hypocrite all my life. I've been absolutely vocal about smokers, and I've had good friends that have smoked all their lives and I've got them to quit, and my wife is an ex-smoker and I give her a hard time sometimes, but the reality is I'm just as bad. I'm putting stuff into my body that's poisoning me, and whether it's directly processed sugar or all the other derivatives that come from sugar, I've got no moral high ground to stand on. So it's time to get off the pedestal and use this challenge, this 365-day running challenge, to clean up my own act in all areas of my life. So that's what I wanted to share this morning. I wanted to share the journey that I'm on. I haven't had any processed sugar. I sat next to my wife last night when she ate something that was a little bit naughty, and I had no cravings at all for that. And that's a really, really good sign, because through the running, through the healthy eating that I'm doing at the moment, my body is obviously making changes, and it's starting to reward itself by not wanting those bad fuels. So I'm really happy, but I wanted to share that this morning. So after 50 years, I'm going to kick this addiction that I've had for 50 years. That's a long time to be addicted to something. And I'm going to use these 365 days of this running challenge to remind myself how important it is to commit and stay loyal to your own goals, and to finish through and to see them through and to make it all happen. So there we go. That's what I'm going to do. Well, that's what I am doing as a result of this challenge. So if you're out there and you're struggling with an addiction to sugar and sweet things, then maybe you can use my journey as a bit of an inspiration to give up as well, or try having less. You know, I used to drink, I remember back in the day, I used to drink Diet Cokes like there was no tomorrow. I used to drink all that aspartame, yeah, and that stuff. And you know, I used to do sports a lot, so every time I finished a sporting race or an event, I rewarded myself, I thought, with having some Diet Coke or some gummy bears or some ice cream or whatever. But it wasn't just for one day, it was on and on and on and on after training sessions. And I kept hiding behind this excuse that, oh, I'm out there running and I'm getting fit, and you know, I can burn this stuff off. But we just sometimes don't realize the damage that it's truly doing inside, right? So there we are. I'm coming clean today, and I'm telling you all that I'm giving up my addiction to processed sugar, and I'm going to stay committed to that, not only throughout this 365-day journey, but for the rest of my life, and make sure that happens. So there we are. That's it for today. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. Hit the little bell notification. You'll be notified every time I drop a video. And don't forget to make a comment or like the videos. I'd love to hear from you and your sporting journey. Have you ever run 10 days straight without stopping? That's something I'd like to hear. I don't know how many people are out there who are long-term committed everyday runners, because it's pretty hard to run every single day without missing a day or having a rest day. So I'm really interested to know how many people are out there maybe addicted to running. But let me know. I'd love to know more. So I want to wish you all a fantastic day, no matter where you are in the world when you're watching this video. And I'll be back tomorrow, day 11, and we'll keep on keeping on. Remember, we don't stop when we're tired, we stop when we're done. That's it, folks. See you again.